Purnima, give us a sense of the preparations that have been made on ground for what is being touted as the Chief Minister's first visit officially, as the Chief Minister, and that too significantly choosing Karur.
So now we are coming to you from the first public rally that is scheduled to take place between 11 and 1. You can see 5,000 cadre are allowed to participate in this public rally. This is where Chief Minister Vijay is expected to make his statement as well. And those only with passes and QR codes are allowed inside. This is to restrict the number to 5,000 to ensure that no untoward incident takes place. So arrangements are made to also ensure no overcrowding takes place. After this, there could be a road show, and then the next program is at the collector's office, where families of the 41 victims, 32 of them will be getting government jobs, and that's the program. After which Chief Minister will go back to Chennai, but this is also Chief Minister Vijay's first visit after the Karur stampede. What he has to say and how politics will play out after his speech, that will be the developments that will take place in Tamil Nadu.
So, Purnima, given that he also stands in the dock as far as that stampede investigation is concerned, it would be interesting to see if he makes any political statement at the event, because this is exactly what the DMK has been opposing, that TVK leaders or Vijay or others cannot be making statement that prejudge this investigation.
Absolutely. This is something that the DMK's concern was, that the CBI probe is ongoing, and at a time when the CBI probe is underway, any statement from TVK Chief Vijay or other leaders of TVK may influence. And the other thing is, if government jobs are given to the families, then it could turn out to be pro-government. The witnesses may be pro-government, pro-TVK. And these are the concerns raised by DMK, which is why they moved the Supreme Court. But the Supreme Court, in fact, went against the DMK, said court is not a political forum. Blame game over Karur continues with both sides blaming each other. So that is only going to escalate today as well. We could expect some statements from Vijay for the DMK and over the Karur tragedy, because this is not the first time that TVK is blaming DMK. But these statements could influence CBI probe, is the concern raised by DMK. And also, if government jobs are offered to families, then it could turn out to be pro-TVK, and they may change their stance, is the concern that's raised by the DMK even now, as Chief Minister is all set to reach Karur by 11 a.m. today.
Yes, Purnima, just stay with us. Let's also listen into what the TVK had to say as far as this visit is concerned. Before that, let's also go across to A. Saravanan of the DMK actually joining us. The DMK has not been very pleased with this visit that has been planned. What are your worries exactly?
See, first and foremost, we are very happy that Mr. Vijay has started on time.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that his delay, 7-hour delay during the last visit, was the primary reason for the stampede in which 41 people were dead. And now we have no problem. See, let him visit Karur, let him visit wherever he wants. We have no problem. And yet another myth has been busted. He said it is the DMK government which was restricting the crowds and giving only 5,000 members were allowed to participate in his meetings. But today it is Mr. Vijay's government, and here also only 5,000 people are allowed inside that hall, inside that place where the meeting is taking place. So another myth is busted. See, our primary concern was that these people are potential witnesses.
Yes.
And the victims. So when you meet them, you shouldn't, the CBI or whatever, whoever should regulate that contact. That is what primary concern.